There's this graph that I promise you will transform your worldview forever. Look at this. It's leaving me speechless every time. What this here shows is the population growth since 10,000 BCE. What this here shows is also every person that has ever lived since the last 10,000 years. That's 400 human generations. Even if you do like this, looking only at Sweden going 500 years or so back, it's quite impressive. Why does this fascinate me so much? And why does it matter in your life? I think that your perception of the world can be altered by what you know about the world. You might live as if there has always been 8 billion people on the planet. It hasn't. If you think so, or if you think that the world is static in general, you have a certain approach to your life and others. It's hard to formulate just exactly how and why this is important, but it is. If you have followed this channel for a while, you might wonder what on earth I'm talking about. This channel is supposed to be on literature and reading. For a while it was a blog. For a brief period of time it was about climate anxiety. For about 2 weeks it was solely an essayistic platform, which was the worst period in the channel's life. Let me explain. I'm writing novels that is narrated by a young contemporary person living in the modern world. My goal with every text is to come closer to the conflict of being 1 in 8 billion people. My attempt with every manuscript is to, for myself, understand a certain form of meaning in life. Take the current project as an example. This text is about Sophie. She's suffering from a brain tumor and is terminally ill. With about a month left of her life, how will she find meaning? I think that you can find meaning. I think that you can learn to die in the Anthropocene. I think the world's getting better and better, but I do also think that living now brings certain qualities, certain ups and downs that simply wasn't there before. Let's look at the graph again. For more than 10,000 years, life on Earth seems pretty static. In Our World in Data, you will find example after example proving this. It's not hard to imagine that being one of the almost innumerable human beings living today, that is an entirely different experience from being a human 10,000 years ago. The next generation will also live and thrive and find meaning in a world with AI. By some meaning, the next industrial revolution. It's not possible to fathom the changes that has been and that is yet to come. This is my corner of the world online. I'm still writing fiction, I'm still a father, and I'm still working as a doctor. This is a hobby, taking up a fraction of my time, needless to say. But I simply can't resist making this video in a naive attempt to give the channel another go, this time with constant support from Our World in Data. Taking time to understand the world, taking time to decipher graphs on how the world has changed will prolong the process of writing books. But it doesn't matter. Books is a byproduct from the process of writing. Writing this makes me perceive the world in another way. By understanding the current world, my fictitious characters looking for meaning will gain another level. I have no idea what the next video will be about, but it will contain a graph from Our World in Data. Thank you for watching. Bye.